Oh, these are two. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. My good name is Wamboy. Ugh, did I say Wamboy? My good name is Wamboy. Okay. So this is late night. I'm always working on my hair. When you join in, let me know where you're watching me from. My good name is Wamboy. Oof. Wow. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. My good name is Wamboy. Yes, yet another day for live streaming. Not another day, I think another hour, because I also did stream during the day. I just refreshed and stuff, and here we are. Let me know where you're watching me from and what's the time where you are at. It's really nasty. So, just looking at a very nasty image, I'm like, why would somebody post that? Oh, I would not have done that. Welcome to the live stream. Okay. No, I want to. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. When you join in, say hi. My good name is Wamboy. Horn Melody Music. How are you doing? How is the going? And where are you watching me from? Edwin the Gote. You always show up. Hi. How is it going? How are you doing? I think you were already on the other live stream, so hi again. Here we are. Let me know where you're watching me from. I'm from Kenya. Okay. How is Kenya? Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Oh my God. Thank you so much, you all, for your support. Really appreciate everyone of you all. Oh my God. My good friend Eve Stewart says, I have my Bible in your hand. You have your Bible in your hand. Okay. Let's go. How are you doing? Okay. Okay. What is the chapter that we are reading today? Kenya is very good. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Whew. Philip, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Salute to you. Positive vibes and energy. Okay. What's the time right now in Virginia? Oh my God, I am so grateful for every one of you who is supporting in any way. That really means so much to me, guys. And thank you so much, Philip Eustace. So let's talk about first dates in Kenya. First dates in Kenya. Okay. First date is actually, I don't think I'm the best person to talk about first dates in Kenya, because actually, to be really, I don't think that I've ever been on a first date in like where do you go? Okay, Edu, this is so annoying. Just feeling disgusted. Okay. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Eves, are you back? She broke the internet. Ooh, yes. That's what's happening. When you come back, let me know. What happened is like I lost my electricity. You know, we usually do prepaid, like you pay before you use. So I ran out of money on the thing, so I didn't know. I kind of did check. I knew it was running low, but I thought it was good until maybe tomorrow. Oh, wow. Why do things do like that? They wait until you're settled. I had just started streaming and then electricity. Yeah, I had to pay. I don't know if you all do the prepaid electricity, but I do. It's really annoying. It's good because you use according to your economic level, but whew, when you come back, let me try and tag Eves to see if he's here. Oh, we don't have that here. You should go solar. Okay. Solar. Okay, you can only go solar when you live in your property. Okay, you're back. Actually, I was going to kind of like tag you. Let me try and read. Your smile is killing me, one boy. Where do you go? What do you expect? Do you both go to McDonald's on first date? She broke the internet. Melania Rivera helped me for okay. Kenya first date. Let me pin that question. That kind of like disoriented me. The whole electricity thing, it disoriented me. Let me see if I can get back. What was the question? Oh, what makes a good first date? At least some actually, I don't think I am not the best person to tell what first dates are supposed to be in Kenya, because I have never gone on a first date in Kenya. Okay. But what makes a good first date in Kenya? I think people expect, of course, they expect you to, what makes a good first date? Of course, they expect you to take them to a nice place, that's for sure. But honestly, I am. Oh, what do most people do on first dating? And I think that's better. I think that's better, and I can answer that because it's very, for me, it's very like wrong to say stuff that I've not done. Okay, I want the laptop to catch up to where we are at. Let me try and refresh before we jump on that. Refresh. What makes a good first date in Kenya? I think most people do not expect a lot for first dates here in Kenya. I think it's just a good first date. You're supposed to buy some food, and of course you're supposed to pay the guy. It depends with the woman's social class. If she's one of those if she's one of those people who are if it's one of those people who like good life, how do you get engaged without first going on a first date? Oh, interesting question. But what happened is like it was not a first date. It was like 3 weeks or 4 weeks together in the coast of Kenya. So yeah, that's how that went down. So, and before that, I was in university and I was not trying to settle down. Like I was all over the place. Um, And also another thing is like I have never been in a serious relationship, or like I just never wanted to be in serious things. So yeah. Uh what, okay, if you're Kenyan here, let's see, what do most people do on first date? I think go to a nice place, maybe buy chips, what we call French fries. Maybe people out here are not that expensive, to be really honest. Maybe just buy somebody some street food and then go and sit somewhere on the grass. That's the perfect first date that I see. Uh, Maybe we can compare that to the to American first date. How did you get engaged if you've never been on a first date? Okay, tell me about a good first date in the US. And for those of you joining in for the first time, let me know how you're doing and where are you watching me from. Tafadzoa Mashonjoa says, can a girl truly love a man and still say no to sex? And if he leaves her because of that, was it really love in the first place? Wow. Ooh, okay. Let me pin this question. Can a girl truly love a man and still say no to sex? Okay, let me try to pin it. Oh, it's too big to be pinned. What's going on here? I'm not able to pin this question for some reason. Can a girl truly love a man and still say no to sex? Yes, I think a girl can really love a man and still say no to sex. You have to understand, I think most women are interested in sex, especially during ovulation. You're just over there, you just you just want to put anything inside you. Okay, actually studies have proven that, not even studies, real life have proven that, like, when a woman is ovulating, it doesn't matter who is the guy, she's ovulating. But can a girl truly love a man and still say no to sex? I think so. I think yes. We are not sexual beings, we are emotional beings. So if you're not connecting with her emotions, her body is gonna say no. And if he leaves her because of that, no, I don't know. Maybe men can answer. If a guy leaves a lady because of sex, was it love in the first place? Eve says beer. Oh, I can bet you money the girl does not want beer. Don't really date either. Okay, for me it's just most of the time how, even in university when I was getting myself into situations or whatever that was, it just never was. It was like, let's say we just start knowing each other and whatever happens. I feel like right now we are living most of our lives with like structure, or like we want to like follow a script, like life have a manual. I don't think life have a manual. So most people just leave. There's no, right now, the reason why we are so obsessed with like dates, the reason why we are so obsessed with all of these things is because we are trying to live life on a manual. But does it really have a manual? Most of the time you end up sleeping with somebody before you even go on a first date. That's just normal. Eve says, usually I meet someone, let me read from the laptop, is usually more. Usually I meet someone who we know, we like hanging out, and we just keep hanging out. Okay. And somewhere in there, you just start being intimate for absolutely no reason, like just because you want to. And then, no, if you go out from that point, is like, can you call that a first date? I don't really think of it like series of dates. Me too. It's like we are already in it. Like, I feel like the problem is like we are trying, and there's so many people online advising each other, oh my god, a man should do this is, oh, if he does not take it, that, I don't think that's how real life happens. Okay, there was a question here, Eve. What do you think? Can a girl truly love a man and still say no to sex? And if he loves, and if he leaves her because of that, was it really love in the first place? That's a good question. Also, common word you can't spell properly. Uh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. I think problem. The no sex question seems to come up a lot in here. Okay, it seems like men are not getting sex. What's going on? Because yeah, it seems to come up so much. It's like, why are you guys so obsessed with that? Seems to be a big thing outside of the US. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And see, let me tell you, most women like will say no. Also, I have had people tell me on this channel, people have told me on this channel that they get married and then their wives are always tired. Seems that I think in most societies, what happens is like a woman you're brought up being taught how to not only commercialize but to use sex as a tool, you know. So I think that's how most people are brought up, using sex as a tool or like as a commercial object. So it's like you do this for me, and that's how you're gonna get it in return. Also, another thing is like mostly in African countries, you just told actually I didn't know about orgasm until I was in university, to be really honest, because I only thought that was something that men are supposed to experience, because women in my culture never talk about that. It's always about pleasing the guy. The guy is the one who is supposed to. And I was surprised the first time I started like feeling when you're ovulating, you know, when you start feeling, oh my god, I'm like, am I normal? Is this even normal? Because I have never heard any woman talk about such things. Yeah, so I think it seems to be a pretty big thing outside the US. I remember one time I was still in university and I had started making friends with this girl. She was a senior. She was, if I was in first second year, she was in fourth year or third year. I don't know, something of the sort. And that's when I first realized that women can also be into sex, because she was telling me, oh my god, I just want somebody right now. And I'm like, how can you want somebody? But at that point I think I was still I cannot say maybe but I had not explored a lot because I was just focusing on my studies. It says we are not supposed to use sex in the US. However, in most of the world, it seems to be accepted currency. Yeah, it really is, and nobody talk about. But okay, it's not like you stand there and say, okay, now I'm selling. No, it's not something of the sort. I think it's just something that is unspoken rule, even in marriages. It's like, yeah, no, I'm tired. That's a common thing. Where are you from? Kenya. Where are you from? Okay, that's a common thing. That's a common thing. Let me know, guys. This question refused to pin. Can a girl truly love a man and still say no to sex? What's your name? Tafadzwa question. Zimbabwe. What is your answer to the question that you just asked? Eve says that the whole thing of like men being denied sex is not a common thing in the US. And you just asked that question. Is it a common thing in Zimbabwe? Um, at least I know most men complain about that out here. Uh, mhm. Cletus, Alike. Why is the chat just green today? Hello, good evening, my dear. How are you doing? Watching you from Ghana. May I please know where you're from? I'm doing good. I'm from Kenya. Kenya. Guys, welcome to the live stream. There's a question right here. I'm trying to pin it, but for some reason it is not giving me the option. I think the question is too long. But basically the question says, can a girl truly love a man and still say no to sex? And if he leaves her because of that, was it really love in the first place? Okay. I don't think a guy should leave a girl just because of that. But if it's a continuous thing and that's a non-negotiable for a guy, then absolutely. Harare, Accra, Ghana. Zimbabwe, Harare. Ooh, Zimbabwe, Harare. No, she can't. It's an April. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. You can keep asking me questions, guys, but let me bring up my question. Wow. Ooh. Is the mind powerful enough to bring things into reality? I hope they are good. What is good? If let's make it great, like Trump. Trump is great. You like Trump? Tafadzwa says, a girl knows that sex can create emotional, spiritual, and physical consequences. Why do some girls still choose to have sex before marriage? Ooh, that is exactly a question that we've gone down that road on this channel. Um, why do some girls still choose, and why do some boys and men still choose to have sex before marriage? I think that's the real question. Okay, I'm not a Trump. Okay, ooh, I thought you are MAGA. Tafadzo says, and when they do, should the responsibility be blamed more on the girl, the boy, or both equally? I feel like it's both equally. You know, I feel like it's actually that was the question that I asked before I even read the other one. Like, why do girls still choose to have sex before marriage? But why do also boys choose to have sex before marriage? I never voted for that guy. Okay, good for you. I feel like they're supposed to be both responsible. Are you married? I'm engaged. But why not? But why not? Why not be a Trump fan? Is it culturally unacceptable where you are to have sex before marriage? It's no, like right now, it's like nobody is doing that anymore. Maybe some are, but yeah, people used to preserve themselves for marriage. But you know what? Also, they used to get married underage. You know, you can't expect me to be like the same like my mother when she got married like as an underage. You know, so now we're looking at women who are getting married at the age of 30 years. So what happens? The whole of your 20s, you spend the whole of your 20s waiting, you know, so there's also that. I feel like most people who are preserving themselves for marriage right now is people who are religious, mostly, in my opinion. Are you married, Miss? Are you married, Miss Malaik? Are you married? I am not married. Yes, you miss the joy of it all if you wait. Yeah, it's like you're not getting young, so you'd rather have and it would be so bad for you to preserve yourself. And then the person that you're getting married to, you just find out that they were not preserving themselves. As a matter of fact, they are divorced twice. So yeah, like honestly, me personally, I don't think. Okay, I think you kind of crown your person if you wait. You crown the person who finally ends up with you, but it's like no, I'm going to have fun. uh, I mean, are you married? I'm engaged. Please, how old are you? How old am I? I am 24 years old. Oh, you're asking to Eves? Okay, sorry, my bad. Oh, you and Eves, you're 54. I always knew that you're in your 50s, but I didn't know how old you are. Like literally. You're 54 years young. 54 years young. Actually, you're literally that years till you can become United States president. Because I think you guys like having presidents in their 80s and late 70s. Surprise, the cozy. Ooh, you're 38. Oh, it's like, oh, we are running something. How old you are? Let's do an age check here. I think that's what we are doing. I didn't know that's what you're doing. 38. Wow. What are some of the lessons you've learned so far? Surprise. I want to marry then. You want to marry who? To marry when? When you reach 54 or what? What is going on in here? Okay, I was going to send my question. Let me do that. is the mind powerful enough to bring things into reality? And I say this in the sense of, like, when people say that, like, your tongue is very powerful, you can think about things and bring them into reality. Is that even something? I want to marry you. Yeah, you're so crazy. You see random strangers and you want to marry them right away. God. Eh. I am engaged. That means that I have a partner. But maybe you can get a partner in these comments. You can keep asking. Who is looking for to get married? Okay. Is the mind powerful enough to bring things into reality? You aren't married but aren't intimate. Are you asking me? Tafanzo says, I'm not a stranger, I'm a good person. You're literally I don't know you. It doesn't matter if you're a good person. Wait, engaged but not intimate. Oh, because you asked me if I could get pregnant yesterday, and if I could get pregnant, what would I do? No, because my fiance lives in the US and I live in Kenya. So that's what's up. Sometimes. Yeah. No, like, that's it. Like, long distance. Wait. Wait again. He lives in the US. Yeah. He's American. You never told me that. I said that. I said that here on the channel. So yeah. Oh, why did you? I'm engaged and I'm not intimate. No. Is he Kenyan? No. It seems like you home alone. You know, just sharp. What? I'm home alone. Then what? So are you moving out here? Not sure. I am not sure. I'm so confused. You're so confused. What are you confused about? And because you're asking about that, is moving abroad always a okay, let me type that. Where will you marry in Kenya? No, actually, not really sure. Most probably Kenya or the US. I don't know. I honestly, I do not know. I do not know. First of all, it's like, personally, I like the life out here. Uh, so I don't know. And the thing is, where will you marry in Kenya? Have you met his family? Of course, long distance, no. How do you spell guarantee? Interesting. So I asked if you want to apply for a visa and you said no. Yeah, okay, actually, it's like, I like the life out here, to be really honest. If there's no any other option, of course, we'll have to go down that road, because otherwise everybody has to stay in their own country. But yeah, I think personally, it's like, so how's that gonna work? Does moving abroad always guarantee a better life? So that's the next question. So how is that gonna work? Of course, one of us has to move. So I don't know who. Ta-da! Tafadzo says, if a girl truly values herself and her future, if a girl truly values herself and her future, should she be willing to have sex just to keep a relationship, or should she be strong enough to walk away even if it means losing the person she loves? I think that's easy. If a truly values herself and her future, she should be willing to save sex. Just should she be willing to have sex? I think that's just automatic question. Is like, do you, if she wants to save herself, then if she shouldn't be forced into, or like she shouldn't be coerced into doing it, or what should be the answer? Okay, so you're making him move to Kenya. No, not making him. Actually, he likes Kenya. He wants to come to Kenya, maybe, probably, but most probably, if, okay, the thing is, like, it depends with how it will play out. So or else, see, to me, sex has nothing to do with that. Yeah. Did you meet him while he was on vacation? No. I think this is too much. Too much questions. Too much questions. Vacation. Vacation. No, 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 no. We went for vacation together in Mombasa last year. Okay, Tafad. What is the name? Tafarka or Tafadza? In Kenya? Yeah, Mombasa. Oh, you've never been to Mombasa? Yeah, in Mombasa. Yes, 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 yes. I kind of have a video or like some clips from that trip or something. Yes. So, but you know, something about long distance is like one of you have to like move out of their comfort zone. You know, everybody assume when you are like with somebody from a different strange responses. What is strange responses? I don't think I'm giving strange responses. How are you doing, my name? So he was working and living in Kenya. No, he's never, okay. He's never worked and lived in Kenya. He lived in the US. He saw it. Okay, you want me to tell you? Oh my God! Like, it's too many questions. Too many questions. See. Okay, I'm trying to beat corners so that I do not answer, but you're not giving up, are you? uh, so he was just visiting. I got it. No, what happened is, no, we met on a dating site, to be really honest. So so we did meet on a dating site. We talked for a long time. I think it was like 5 months or 6 months. I think back in like 2024. And then, yes, and then of course we did plan for the vacation. Yep, and we've been, but he wasn't living here in the US. No, he've always lived in the US, California. Like, Emil Wabia says, hey, good to see you. But he wasn't living here. Wasn't living here. No, he's never lived here. Never been here. I think he's ever been to Sudan on military trips, but that's it. So he flew over to meet you in person. Yeah. Oh, he's near me. Oh, are you in California or whatever? Yeah. Okay, does moving abroad always guarantee a better life? Now that we're on this topic. Indonesia? No. Indonesia? Are you from Indonesia? Where are you all watching me from? Welcome to the live stream. Gia says, I found a friend in Jesus. He's everything to me. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. Okay. My name says, lucky you. Lucky me for what? Lucky me for what? Oh my God, you are today. You are all up in my bed. You really want to know me in depth. I need to kind of like wipe this camera. For some reason, I feel like I touched it with some like oil or something. You see, I asked you that, you didn't answer. I answered, but of course, yeah, Jakarta, uh-huh. Okay, does moving abroad always guarantee a better life? Okay, so you're moving to the US. No, I did not say that. And also let me tell you, even if I was to, like, the process is so long, so that's not something that will happen tomorrow. Mm-hmm. But you're coming over. You just don't know when, but you're coming over. No, what if we think about starting a life in Kenya? That can also be an option. Yes, you are. Who Jakarta? I don't know who's Jakarta. Marrying him will make it easier. Is it gonna make it easier? I don't know. Oh my God, you all can we have? Can you, well, you won't marry to live apart. Okay, but see, you can. Ellie John says India, so you'll be here. Okay, okay. I don't know. Um, oh my God, can we move from my business now? It's like, honestly, I do. Why are you sending India, and then with those you won't? I will not settle in Kenya. I think Kenya is a pretty much good country, especially you'll be moving. We'll see somewhere down the line. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. When's the wedding date? Oh my! I do not know. I do not. There is something that's preventing everything. So I don't know. No, moving abroad doesn't always guarantee a better life. Why do you think so? Okay, I feel like, mostly me personally, I also don't think moving abroad guarantees you a good life, because the thing is when you move abroad, when you move abroad, it's like, first of all, you're lonely because you don't know the people over there, not to mention the weather and all of those type of things. Yes, you might make good money, but maybe that does not guarantee you're gonna be happy, not to mention you're starting over from scratch. Month, I even don't know the month, like, there's a lot of things stopping us, because see, now we have like an ocean between us, so I don't really know. Ellie John, my name says grass isn't always greener on the other side. Yeah, sometimes you can create a good life where you're at. Maybe, and that's actually my opinion, to be really honest. Yeah, that's actually my opinion. Maybe you can create a heaven where you're at already. I don't know. Elder, this is racism, hard finding jobs, sometimes lonely, stranger, changing environment. All of that can be a handful. Eligion says you're perfect. Uh, Tafadzo Mushonjo says, what is more dangerous in a relationship? Physical cheating, emotional cheating, or secretly desiring someone else, and why? Haha, wow. Ooh, what is more dangerous in a relationship? Physical cheating, emotional cheating, or secret? I think the physical one. All of them are equally as bad in my opinion, but I think the physical aspect is even more dangerous. Allegiance is racism. This word is irritating. Don't say this. Irritating? Why? Uh, why? Why is that word irritating? JD, how are you doing? I wanted to wipe the camera. I think it's kind of like, you can't say that blood is red for everyone. The thing is, blood can be red for everyone, but mm, but it happens. So see, the camera is better. Don't know why. Oh my God. I kind of knocked my laptop on the wall. fuck? So you will okay, blood is red, organs do the same function. Okay, it's like, but you know, I think it's you being avoidant. These things are happening, so you can't say something that's happening. You can't solve something that's happening by shutting people up. That's my opinion. That's, oh, you'll attend graduate school in the US. That's my prediction. We'll see. Okay, honestly, the thing is, I see, I admire, I want to travel. Okay, in my life I want to travel, but I am just not so obsessed with that. Like, that's not my intention, that's not what I think about. You know, I want to create a life for myself where I'm at, and in any case, it will happen. Okay, let's look forward to that. Tafato says, if your boyfriend discovers that you have been hiding a sexual conversation with another guy, would you call it cheating even if nothing physical happened? Yes, I think it is. Okay, shutting us up. You don't want us to talk about, you know, holding the hair like this is like irritating my head. If you're going to marry to create life of your own, you oh my god, who said that? No, I am saying, like, I can have a life of my own and still be married. Okay, it's like there's nothing that stops me from building while I even get married. It's like I cannot lose myself. That's just what I mean. Like, I cannot lose myself. I have personal goals. You'll have to come together. You'll end up in the US. Michael Bagnell says beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Raging fire. Okay, you're trying to irritate me. You'll have to. Tafa says, wow, nice hair. Thank you. Chandan Shetty says, Madia Radhir. What's that? Oh, a word that you can't spell. You won't marry to live apart. You won't marry to live apart. I know. Okay, but see, like, actually, before I got engaged personally, okay, of course, I look forward. I will look forward to a married life, but it's like I honestly, I can't. Okay, let's say, should you force somebody to marry you? Okay, not force them, but should you put pressure on somebody to marry you? I beautiful eyes and skin. Okay, thank you so much. Keep letting me know where you're watching me from. My good name is Wamboi. Will you move your parents to the US after you move here? Oh my god, what is wrong with you? My parents have never even thought about going anywhere. Actually, they don't even have a passport. So my parents would never move anywhere. Like, what is wrong with you, Eves? Okay, my parents are not even interested. Oh, you're from the US? Which part? Oh, you're from America, the continent. America, the continent, not the country. Okay. Eves, will you? Okay, I wanted to say you'll get one. What is wrong with you? Oh my god. Okay, I think the problem is like, you all think that we want to come to your countries. That's exactly what you think. Like, it's like it's like, yeah. Michael Bognell says Virginia. Ooh, Virginia. Now I have two people from Virginia, Philip and Michael. Haha. Virginia. Norfolk, no. Okay. What is your fiance is already living here? He's an American. What is? Oh my god. Saif Khan says US Instagram. What does that mean? Guys, welcome to the live stream. Like the live stream and subscribe. My good name is Wamboi. Sihina, hi. Good to see you. Does moving abroad guarantee a better life? Okay. And why does everybody think that, like, actually, even with those rules that we are now having, why do everybody think that like we all want to come to Europe and US and UK? Yes, I think there's better opportunities, but it's like that's the only goal that we have in life. Unite all you want, it's gonna happen. Depends. JD says you are in love with someone and they love you. That's the best thing. Okay, but if you're in our situation, it might be. If you're in our situation, it might be. Oh, but there's no war. Like actually, Kenya is one of the peaceful countries that you'll ever be in. Very peaceful. Yeah, beautiful climate, beautiful people, family and stuff. Okay, JD. Apart from UK, which other country would you move to? Okay, if you apart from staying in the UK, which country would you wanna move to? And Eves, which country? What is your dream country? Uh, if you are in a war situation, it might. Which country? I said Kenya. I said Kenya is peaceful. It says the answer is in Zimbabwe. You're in Kenya, so it depends upon where you are. Oh, okay. Or even I think even Zimbabwe is peaceful. It's a good country. I would be happy anywhere with you. Okay, jokes aside, which country would you want to move to? Now, this is all about yourself. Why can't you answer questions? Okay, so then we need to be specific. Okay, and I don't have a problem with being specific. We can't just say does moving abroad improve your life. Okay, what should we say instead? It's not where you are, it's who you are with. Oh my god. It's not where you are, it's who you are with. Does that have to be romantic relationships or yeah, from where Somalia, Afghanistan? Okay, I see what you're saying. Maybe South Sudan. If your country is not peaceful, then anywhere is better than where you are at. Yeah, I see that. It could, but it's like this magical thing that we're being told, or like everybody thinks. Even when you say that you're in a relationship with a foreigner, it's like, oh my god, oh, you're with him for passport, you're with him for all of those things. Yemen, North Korea. And even if you are with him for a passport, like, who cares? I know you're about to type, I do. One thing you think Africa should stop copying from the West. You'll know when you move. Okay, welcome to the live stream, everyone. Keep letting me know where you're watching me from. My good name is Wamboy. One thing you think Africa should stop copying from the West. A lot of things, okay? Ooh, you could be in heaven with people you don't like, or hell with someone you love. Wow. So you choose hell? You choose hell? Ooh. Yeah, I think people around you can make your life a living disaster, Okay, choose one. JD, choose one. Be in heaven with people you don't like, or heck with somebody that you love. Which one do you choose? One thing you think Africa should stop copying from the West. I think we should stop copying the individualism. Okay, it's a nice thing. It kind of helps you to focus on yourself, but Africa is supposed to be like family situation going on. We are supposed to be like united and stuff. And I'm not saying that in the West, but in the West, more people focus on themselves. But like for example, in Africa, mostly we know the grandmother to our grandfather, we know the auntie to our uncle, we know all of those things. So it's like we are now kind of like we are starting to have a society where that doesn't matter. Like we are mostly focusing on individual. I think that's something that maybe we should stop copying. Another one is like maybe sexual relations. We are watching things on the television and Hollywood. We are copying Hollywood things, and that's how we're starting to run ourselves or copy ourselves. If it's someone you love, it's always heaven. Woo! Wow, that's deep. Ninela says, "Hello, how are you today?" Personally, I'm good. I'm good. How is it going? One thing you think Africa should stop copying from the West. A lot of things. I just shared some of the ones that I think. I think another one is like uh, the wig culture. You know, African women used not to wear wigs. This, and I'm not condemning that or saying it's a bad thing. People should wear what they want and stuff. But like we are getting to a point where like when you have your natural hair, it's like, what's wrong with you? Fix your hair, do something. Like it's like right now the African hair is like almost not accepted. Uh Marike Potgieta says Jesus Christ loves you. He loves you too, Marieke. Where are you watching me from? JD says, what should the rest of the world copy from Africa? Oh, slower pace. Is that in a sarcastic way or in a positive note? I think there's a quote that says, or there's something that says there's no hurry in Africa, and for sure, like, but I don't want that. Actually, I don't want that. There's no hurry in Africa. For example, when you realize with my shows, I always start minutes late than the time that I said that I'll start. We have something that we call Kenyan time. We are personally, like, I'm never on time. Like when I tell you I'm going to do something at 10, look for me at 10:30. I just don't like that. The fact that like I'm usually slow, no hurry in Africa. Does your roots hurt? Uh, Cross blades. So, how are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Which roots? My hair or what? JD says genuinely. Okay, what should the rest of the world copy from Africa? I think. Who? What do you wanna copy from Africa? That will change when you move here. Oh my God, Eves, can you just move on from that? Of course, your hair roots. No, why? Do they look like they hurt? They were hurting when I was pulling them, but now they're just in their natural state. Maybe I should like straighten it to look white. Oh no. Don't do. Ah. What's one thing that the rest of the world could copy or should copy from Africa? Taremo Blair says, your hair is amazing, by the way. Thank you. What was that? Oh, it's a notification. Yeah, this is how black hair grows. It grows gathering culture. that a good, maybe, okay, hunting. Africans gather more. Okay. What should the rest of the world copy from Africa? On a positive note, let's stop now being like sarcastic and all of that. What could the rest of the world copy from Africa? I think, wow. What could the rest of the world copy? Being content. Okay, being content. You will find somebody out here in, you know, in your little madhouse, and you're just authentic, you're just living your real life. I think being contented because we are satisfied, and actually another thing that I think the rest of the world should copy from Africa is appreciating. Actually, we do appreciate small things out here, because for example, for me, I grew up poor, so anything on the positive note or anything, like honestly, I almost appreciate everything. Everything. I think Americans complain, oh my god, I was sleeping in my car. I'm like, that's something that I think I've talked about before on this channel. Like, they're sleeping in your car. Okay, and I know it's because almost everybody in the US have a car, but it's like, for us, if you're homeless, you sleep on the streets, you don't have a car. Gather together. Africans gather together. Ooh. JD says Africa is more real, American can be fake. Okay, so that's something that people can copy. Being real, yes. And also living authentic lives. Okay, yeah, just accepting your situation. I think that's something that you can copy. You know. In what way? Okay, I think now I'm kind of like lost on that question because I don't remember what I said. Hello, my friend. Hello to you. Good to see you. I'm watching from Tanzania. Ooh, that's nice. Uh, there is a, there is salam. Your accent sound like Meru. I am not Meru. Do you have Meru in Tanzania, or what do you mean? If says yes, they do. Once upon a time, the end. Once upon a time, the end. Hi, Mark. Welcome to the live stream. How have you been? You always come and go. Once upon a time, the beginning. Eve says Africans gather together in groups more often. On weeknights, after work, on weekends, always gathering. Yeah, the socializing is really true. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, when you first said it, it sounded like hunting and gathering. Socialize. I think that's what you're not understanding. Okay, the socialize. That's because I'm a busy worm. Okay. Okay. Today you're off of work early or what? Uh-huh. One thing you think Africa should stop copying from the West. Also, tell me something that the West should copy from Africa, and have many things to glue. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. As far as you're fine, Mark. I love work. You love work, or you have to work. Okay. Ooh. I'm glad you enjoy work. Okay, what's something that you think the West should copy from Africa? God, I'm fine like a line. Yeah. Yeah. And unfortunately, I'm trying to think what should the West copy from Africa. I'm only thinking about the being authentic, being content, being appreciative. There is good and bad in both. We just have to see the good. To see the good, it's difficult. Yeah. It's difficult. But you know what? Personally, okay, sometimes I think about if I was born in a different culture, or like different place, different continent, I think my chances for succeeding would be higher than in Africa, to be really honest. That's something that I think about sometimes. But I appreciate being here, or like I love that I am here. Okay, but I gotta say that, like, where you're born, or like the country that you're born in, kind of it determines the type of chances you're gonna be having. Okay, for example, in the US, having a vehicle is like almost like having a bicycle. Okay, well, here is like a big deal. Oh my god, you have a car, you're rich. If you have a car in Kenya, you're rich, like you're filthy. Uh, Supercal. Okay, word that you cannot. You have a problem spelling. No, I just think that you. I think you made up that word. I think you just made it up. Stephen Slatter says, "You never forget your roots. You never forget your roots." You're talking about me? Or in general? Car here means you're in debt. Okay, but almost everybody have a car. Like they've made it's so easy to have a car. It's a word from Phil Mary Poppins. Wow. Okay, I can't even. Supercalifragilistic espilodo. Oh my god, I am not able to pronounce that. Vicky Arjun, you say that. I am not able to say that. You say it's a big expense. It's a big expense. There's lots of poverty in US, lots in jail. Okay, but they never show that actually. They never show that. So we have this assumption if you are US or you're American, you're just rich. You're pink. No, you're white. Is anyone pink? No, I don't think so. Explidocious. Expelidocious. What is that supposed to mean? Like, what's the meaning of that one? Actually, I only know the meaning to very few words, to be really honest. Uh, of course, English is not my first language, so haha. You're pink, and I am black. Um, if you could change one thing about society, what would it be? Afrin Sheikh says you're very beautiful. Thank you so much. Uh, you put a cotton wool bud in your ear. Yes. Why? And then I thought that you guys are gonna think it's weird, and then I stopped. No, put it in your nose. No, I don't do that. I put it in my ear. You do that. Steven says, sometimes you don't get me when I try to explain things to you. Yeah, and I am sorry for that. Please pardon. Expelidocious. Oh, that's the meaning? Expelidocious. That's the meaning of expelidocious. Mm. What is the moment of your greatest joy? Oh, that's the meaning. I thought that I do not understand you, Stephen. I'm like, when did I not understand you? Oh, wow. Uh, if you could change one thing about society, what would it be? Okay, JD says, what is the moment of your greatest joy? In the future or in the past? Or drop coins? This is not a peep show, Mark. Do you dare me to do it? Dare you to do it? Put a cotton in your nose? I don't think so. Um, yes, society, less of it. Ooh, less of society. If you could change one thing about society, what would it be? Uh, Putting pressure on people. I think that's what I would change. Putting pressure on people for absolutely no reason. Da, 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 da. When you're missing home. I know you love when you will go. Oh, how often do you travel out of Kenya? I have not traveled out of Kenya, and I am within Africa. Actually, traveling within Africa is more expensive than flying maybe to Asia. Yeah, it's actually I was looking at flights from Kenya to South Africa. It was like $600. That just looks weird. Uh, it was like $600, and the same flights from, it was like from Nairobi to like LA. It was almost the same price. Like I think it was like 700 or 600. So I don't know why they charge that much. Mark says more people have various colors like green, pink, and orange. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. This is the best thing that I remember. I think the best thing that I remember is maybe graduating from university, maybe. And then, yeah, for me, like, I'm just 24 years old, guys. I don't have so many things to refer to, but I think that. And also another thing, Mark says, fly to London and I will take you to London horrors. Okay. Ooh. Fly to London. For me, it's all about like the visas and all of those type of stuff. Like, I'm not ready to deal with those things. I think they can be depressing, and then they can just charge you for these visas and not even give it to you. So, haha, I'm probably heading to England soon. Well, maybe you all should link up, Mark and Eves, or I could fly there and kiss a lion. Ah! Which one do you want? You want to fly and kiss a lion? Ha ha ha! Good luck. Hopefully you'll have said your last prayer. Let's all go to London. Okay. Oh, and what will we do when we get to London? Okay. I am Mombой's. What is Mombой's people flying to London? Manchester is better. Why? Why Manchester? Stephen, are you from London? Or are you from the UK? Are you from England? If you're from England, raise your beautiful hand. Or hand. Bottle of water. A bowl of water. I'm from Ad. Okay. You like being difficult. You're brown, I'm pink. I'm black. You're white. If you could, and guys, you can also ask me any question and like the live stream, guys. If you could change one thing about society, what would it be? I want to go back to Northern Ireland. How was Northern Ireland? How is it? Honestly, I can't wait until I start traveling. Okay, when this YouTube takes off, I'll start traveling. Haha, that's a manifestation. JD says, where do you know? One boy, do you know where I'm from? Yes, I know where you're from. You're from UK. I think you said Liverpool. Yes, I usually remember Liverpool. Did I get that right? I'm not white. I'm all right. Now I feel like I'm freaking it. I wish I would have read that within me, and then I would not have read it out loud. Okay, you're from Liverpool. Okay, tell me about Northern Ireland. Oh God, I can't wait to start traveling. Yeah, and honestly, I actually already have an idea of like how I can get this YouTube to take off, but I just don't have a good camera. That's JD says yes. Oh, so I got that right. Liverpool. Are you a fan of football? The one for Liverpool, Manchester City, Arsenal, Manchester United. I used to follow the game, but these days I'm just not into it. You will when you come to the US. Lots to see here. Okay, but I don't think the US is a tourist destination. I think it's a place you go to work. I will test your patience. Yeah, okay. Ugh. I like motorcycles. You like motorcycles? Ooh, interesting. That's an interesting fact. Yeah. So almost everybody in here is from the UK, apart from Eves and I. Everybody else is from UK. You'll see. Oh, okay, I'll see. UK people, can we get some British accent in here? Ah, I want a ball of war. What would you change in society? Like, as I said, I would change most things. Like, marriage should not be like a rite of passage. Um, we should do less of judging. Like, honestly, I wish I could even change. I feel so bad when I look at people and let's say I in my mind I already know that I've judged you or I've already made a conclusion. Like, I would like that to be taken away from me. Like the judging people without even knowing them. That's something that I would like society to stop. And I would just I just honestly, and the whole related thing, I just the whole forcing relationship, not relationship, when it comes to family, like I just wish, but I think it is in the Western world, but in the African society, we are still like so much stuck in the whole, oh, your family, I have to do this for you. Yeah, those are some of the things that I would say. Oh, we are getting some British accent in here. What's the best thing? The words sound so British. The best thing that has ever happened to you. Best thing that have ever happened to me. To be really honest, I can only say graduating from university. That have been one of the best things that I've. But honestly, I just don't feel like so many good things have happened to me. I have not lived a. I think I have always been experiencing trouble. So I think the best thing was like graduating. But I know in the future, moving forward, so many good things will be happening. Don't judge me being pink. Okay, be nice to each other. Oh, that's something you'd change about society? Be nice to each other, yeah. Yeah. I would also change the society. Like something else, okay, if I had the power to like change things in the whole entire world, I actually would make us to be one skin color. Okay, so that like, but see, human beings will always look for reasons to look down on each other. Oh, here we go again with that name. Mary. Yes, me. If you could change, okay, that I think that's done. I talk with a Scouse accent. Is it Scouse accent? Wow. Wish we could be able to hear that accent. Oh, how are they? Is that a rooster? Okay. Huh. I hope the future is kind to you. Good night, one boy. Good night to you, Steven Slatter. Is the building finished? The one for chicken. Oh, chicken coop. Yeah, I think we left it at that. Like, yeah, that's it. What color should we be? What color should we be? Interesting. I would want us to be green. Not. Okay. Maybe not green. Not. I want a color that people cannot be. Like people are not. I think maybe blue or green. I think blue or green would do all right. I want to be completely blue. Okay, and everybody will be like that. We will have similar jaw structure, similar type of noses. So, but people will always look for another reason to like feel like they're superior than others or whatever. Ha ha ha. You, why do you want to blue like my eyes for you? Oh my god, too much information. Blue like your eyes? Yes, green or blue. Okay. Can you think if I had blue eyes and I'm black, how would I look? Blue eyes or green ones? Yes, green or blue. Green or blue. Yeah, that would be nice. Good. Take a picture. Not pink. Not pink. Okay, because some people like Mark already claims to be what color are you claiming to be? Pink. If I do a poo, it's not blue. What is that? I okay. What is that supposed to mean? Oh my god, that's gross. Side of the ham says, I'm on the toilet at work. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit on company's time. Oh my god. We move from blue. Now we are talking about toilet. That's where we are at on this chart. That's where we are at. Max says, I like the idea of being gray. Ooh, being gray. Ah, gray. I'm trying to I'm trying to see gray. I think gray will be more close to black. JD says some black babies have blue eyes when they are born. Okay. But mostly mixed with white. Uh, Of course, if it's mixed, like it could take the partners with white features. Anad Khan says your hair looks pretty. Okay. Hmm. Gray is gray, but it's close to black. Close to black. Alarm bells. No, that when I get a message, that's how my phone. Okay. Next question. What is the time in England? 10. Oh, minus 2 hours. Right now is okay. So it's 9. So it's still early out there. An opinion that you have that most people disagree with. Mark says outside it's black and not brown. Okay, 9:55. Okay, minus 2 hours. Wow, so it's still early. It's still early out there. Ugh, I typed the wrong thing. An opinion. Ta-da-da. An opinion that you have that most people disagree with. 21:56 now. Okay, 9. Okay. Okay, you guys are on the same time zone. Haha. Where do you live, Ma? Oh, you live in London? And JD lives in Liverpool? Okay. London, London. An opinion that I have that most people disagree with is like women should not submit to their husbands. I think that's an opinion that I have that most people disagree with. Women do not have to submit to their husbands. Carlos Foy has got it all twisted. Okay, no, I don't have colors twisted. What color am I? Black. Mm. Okay, I think you might think that I'm brown because of the lighting. This is how I look like without the lighting. Is this brown or black? Black. And okay, the lighting is helping to even see me. Oh, you very pretty. Thank you. Um, an opinion that you have that most people disagree. Wamboi doesn't agree with marrying me. Uh, no, it should be most people, not Wamboi. It should be most people. An opinion that you have. Oh no, turn the light off again. Why? And now with the lighting, I think the video is better and it's better for the playback. For people who watch back. For people who watch back, I think. And you all, do you even watch back the videos? Guys, watch back so I can get monetized. Oh my god! I want to beg you all to watch back the videos. Okay. When I turn off, I think when I turn off the lights and for people playing the video back, they're like, oh my god, you're so dark. Woo! God. I'm scared of myself in this darkness. Ah. Oh. But this is what we call black. That's fine. Haha. You look good in any light. Okay. Okay, because I feel like lighting changes how like the video looks. Because see, with the lighting, I think it looks quality. It looks like it's a quality. Yeah, it has more. It brings out the power or the blue. That's a blatant lie. Okay, an opinion that you have that most people disagree with. Okay. Okay, you all also ask me something like something interesting in your perspective. You know, sometimes I ask questions that maybe they make sense here, like as a Kenyan with the Kenyan mindset. So an opinion that I have that most people don't agree is like submitting in relationship should be a two-way street. Men and women should submit to each other. If the guy does not submit, then the lady has no business submitting. Okay, next question. Ask me something, I will not lie because I cannot even if it means upsetting. You cannot. Oh, the question what I said that you all can ask me a question, so you will not. Or what do you mean? Ah. Okay, I think this we already did yesterday. Woo! A trait that you got from your mom and dad that you low-key hate. A trait that you got from your mom or dad that you low-key hate. Ew. I think there's one that I got from my mom. Like I am so Is it empathetic? Like, I don't know. How do you say that? Now, this is where we realize that English is not my first language. Like, it's like I feel people's pain so much. Like, honestly, I could be like I'm struggling, and then I just feel like another person's problem is maybe more than mine. Like, what do you call that? How do you say that? Eh, huh. VP, poor sana. JD says before Eve, Adam had Lilith, but she's not. Before Eve, Adam had Lilith, but she said not. If you are the only man in the world, oh, you're still no. Oh, you're still no. Oh my God, that's messed up. Like before Eve, Adam had Lilith. I don't know if I'm understanding. Lilith is a mythological figure, often depicted as dark, independent, and mystical woman, blending demonic and feminine power into visual interpretation. Ooh. Oh, okay, let me go back and read. Before Eve, Adam had Lilith, but she said not if you are the only man in the world. Oh, you're still no. You're still no. I think maybe, okay, let me wait until you clarify that. What's the question? A trait that you got from your mom or dad that you low-key hate. Yeah, I dislike. Okay, I think I got something from my mom about like feeling for for other people so much, like I'm willing to sacrifice myself for others. Um, yeah, I think that's something that I don't like. I don't like that. I don't like that. I would go above and beyond for people that I care about, but I don't think they would. I don't think they would do that, okay? I spend most of my days stressing about people, not random people. Maybe it could be my sibling or something. But I don't think, okay, I think they care, but they're not that much. One boy kid, you're very polite. Really? Do you think so? Thank you. Ooh. Lynn Hendricks says, how are you? How have your day been? Good, 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 good. How was your day, Lynn? How is the Netherlands? What's the time in the Netherlands? JD, I actually didn't understand the thing. Okay, I searched, I saw really this. Because, of course, English is not my first language. So, some of these words I don't know the meaning. Is your heart too big? I think I have a big heart. Okay, and this is not talking. I think you shouldn't praise yourself. You should wait until you're praised. But I think I have a good. I honestly think I do. I can be mean to people, but I have. I think I have a good heart and a big heart at the same time. You have a big heart, Mark. God made Adam and Lilith equal out of the same dust, but Lilith shouldn't be subservient. Thank you so much. Lilith shouldn't be subservient. Where were you 2 days ago where I was here? Like, people are telling me that, like, oh, a woman should obey the husband. A woman should wait until the husband says it's time to sneeze. Okay. Worrying about others and yourself last. Yeah, I do that. I actually, like, it's only that you can't share everything about your, like, honestly, like today I was not having a good day because I was worrying about somebody that I care about. So yeah. Lynn says my mom told me some crazy. Oh, you argued with your mom? Drama, and my day had been pretty good. It's 11:05. Okay. Oh, you argued with your mother? It's pretty hard when you live at home. That's why I think moving out is a good. What is a grandma? What is a grandma? I think he's an elder. No, are you playing with my mind? What is a grandma? Grandmother? Okay, even though I said that I don't know English so much, I know I know most things, but like sometimes you'll say a word that I don't know the meaning. But yeah, Anan, auntie. Anan is grandmother, auntie is auntie, like my aunt. Tata. Oh my god, a family member. No, are you trying to teach me English or what's going on here? A trait that you got from your mom or dad that you low-key hate. Mark, tell us a trait that you got from your mom or dad that you low-key hate. I'm asking. Oh my God, my mind is crazy. What is grandma? No, I don't have all my grandmothers are dead. Uh, and then auntie. No, a family member, a brother maybe. Yeah, okay, maybe a brother. Yeah, I was like, are you trying to teach me what's going on here? Oh, but I realized you're asking me what was I worrying about? Yeah. Whew. Okay. A trait that you got from your mom or dad that you low-key hate. Yeah. So I just dislike my mom has I think my mom has I think my mom has she has a good heart. She has a big heart, a good heart. And I think people take advantage of people with good hearts. So I honestly, I want to be a strong woman because I don't want to be like my mom. I want to be because I think my mom is soft and feminine and stuff, and I think that didn't give her a good life being soft and feminine. So that's why I want to be strong. Like I want to be strong and rude. That's what I want to be, but that's not who I am deep down. Nothing but manners and etiquette. I'm afraid. Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh, it's 11:05 in. Oh, okay. It's 11:05 in Netherlands. So Netherlands is 1 hour behind Kenya. Ooh, fascinated. Uh, you have a good heart. Okay. But I think I'm still a stranger. You cannot know that until you know. Once upon a time, the beginning. Da, 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 da. Last night I watched The Jungle Book. What about The Jungle Book? And what was it about? Now at this point we are just hanging out like, ha ha ha. I might be wrong. Yes. Okay. See, when you meet people online, can you know who somebody is really is? When you just see them online, can you know who someone is really is when you see them online? I think some people wear their hearts on their sleeves, but yeah, should be really hard to trust people online. Please sing to me. Haha. Okay, which song do everybody in the chat, not to you, which song do everybody in the chat want? But I only know like I think I only know like five songs that I can honestly sing. No, I shouldn't be doing that. Best way to be honesty, even if it's hard. Uh, best way to be honestly, even if it hurts, right? Best way to be honestly, even if it hurts. Best way to be honesty, even if it hurts, right? No, you are right. What is your favorite song? Okay, I maybe not favorite, but songs that I sing. Honest. Best way to be honest, even if it hurts, right? Yeah, I think so. Maybe. Yeah, I think honesty is really pretty much nice because when you're honest, you don't even have to remember your story. Because when somebody tells you, "Can you pardon what you said?" You'll say the exact same thing. But if you're trying to make up stories, when somebody tells you, "Can you please repeat what you said?" you will not remember. Uh, okay. A song that I sing oftenly is Piano Man. Uh, by Billy Joe, or Jamaican Farewell, or the song, the one for West Virginia, Lying or Cheating or Bad Shit Goes Full Circle. Okay, yeah. No, like I think honestly, the thing is, I think I'm a bad liar. Okay, I'm not saying that I don't lie, but even if I lie, you literally catch me, because when you ask me, I will not remember. Yeah. The country song for Country Road. Okay, Country Roads. Which one? Country Roads, Piano Man, Jamaican Farewell. Those three. Because you smile after you lie. Because I smile. Okay, but I don't think I lie on this live stream, really. I think I'm mostly likely to lie in real life. I think I know this that song. How does it go? Which one? Oh, how does it go? Which one do you want? Country Roads or Jamaican Farewell or Piano Man? Maybe. Okay, let me try. Okay, let me try the one for Country Roads. I don't know Jamaican. Oh, Jamaican. Okay. Um, it goes like this. Down the way when the nights are gay and the sunshine daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship. When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop, but I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is spinning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Down at the market, you can hear ladies cry out along their heads they bear. Aki rice or fish are nice, and the rum is good any time of year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is spinning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Sounds of laughter everywhere, and the dancing girls swing to and fro. I must declare my heart is there, though I've been from Maine to Mexico. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is spinning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. That's how it goes. You do what think is best. I think it's not the best, but I just did it. Mark says diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Paul Simon. Ooh. Oh, Paul Simon, not Simon. I don't know that one. Ha, diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Okay, I don't know how to sing that one. That's the first time I heard that. It's now my favorite. You sang beautifully. Okay, let me sing the Country Roads. I am not good at the one for Country Roads, but almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River, life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Minus lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye, country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I got a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads. That's the song. I don't know how I did it, but Max's gentle and calming voice, nice singing voice you have. You all like to gas me up. That was brilliant, honestly. Okay. Yes. So I think those you sing from the heart. Thank you. Yeah, actually, when I was singing that country roads, I honestly, I've missed being at home. I've missed going to the farm. So, haha, I kind of felt that. Okay, let me sing the last one, Piano Man. I think I should update. I should learn more songs so that I can have more songs. Oh, okay. Next one. Haha, make sure you clap. Okay, this one is not. I don't know what category this song is supposed to be in, but let's go. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic engine. He says, "Son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, la 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 di da dum, la la di da dum. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we are all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. Now John the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with a joke or to light up a smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be. He says, "Bill, I believe this is killing me," as the smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, la 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 di da da. La la di da dum. Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife, and he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessman slowly gets stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Oh, la 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 di da dum. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we are all in the mood for melody, and you've got us feeling all right. That's it. Max says, what was the first with the girl called? The first with the girl? First with the girl, which one? Samiran says, hello, you from Kenya? Oh, my back is hurting. I don't know, I think from leaning forward. Ooh. Which girl, Mark? Caleb Plum, hi. Hi, Caleb. JD says, all three were well sung, but the first one is my favorite. Okay, the first one was Jamaican Farewell. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Billy Joe. Ooh. Yeah, Billy Joe. Billy Joe. And I don't know why I like old songs. Wow, my back is hurting. I think I need to get myself an office chair. I have been not getting myself an office chair because I think I'm gonna be moving from this place. Yeah, it's called Jamaican Farewell. Caleb says, can I take you on a date? Haha. No, thank you. Max says, Lady Smith, Black Mombasa. Oh, Lady Smith. Lady Smith. I don't know who is the author of Jamaican Farewell, really. Yeah, Jamaican Farewell. If you can just search it, Jamaican Farewell. But okay, of course, I am singing it with the female voice, but all of them are supposed to be male, if I am not wrong. Yeah. Music is live. I don't think it is, but I think through music you can be able to relate. Sometimes some of this music is like talking to you. I need to give you need to give me a massage. Do you have a sound system there? No, I'm not so much into the sound or whatever. No, I don't have a sound system. But yes, they sell sound systems. But it's just not something that I am into as me as one boy. What about songs in Swahili? Ooh, I don't know songs in Swahili. Maybe I can think about them. Oh no, why? Songs in Swahili, actually, to be really honest, I don't know songs in Swahili. Actually, you know what? Me speaking in English the whole day these days have really messed my life up. Okay, not messed my life up. It's like I just I just don't practice Swahili anymore. Like I stopped. I don't listen to Swahili music. Maybe I can Kikuyu. Okay, but yeah, you can tell me. Do you know any Swahili song that you want to hear? No, no. Yeah, I don't like. I just sound system is not something that I look forward to, or like I want. Okay, I don't mind, but it's not a priority. Like I love music. First language was sound. Yeah, and even do you know, like for example, the way we are speaking in English is just we are just is like I'm making sounds that you know what this sound the sound that I'm making, you know what it means, and that's just what it is. That's why when somebody is speaking a language you don't know, you just hear sounds. Yeah, sounds. Mm. Da, 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 da. Oh, what's your favorite music, Mark? Okay, now we're gonna be changing lighting again. I don't know why I forgot to charge these things that I normally use. Haha, Black Queen. Tony Mura, your voice is beautiful. Thank you. Uh, JD says, your voice is beautiful. Tony Mura says, what's up, Queen? How are you doing? Mark says, good singing voice and telling us to a story. You excel. Okay. Right. What's your favorite song, Mark? Okay, or everybody, tell me what's your favorite song? I don't know if I can be able to. I love all music from death metal to classical and everything in between. Ooh, okay. Ah, so you can listen to any music as far as it's music. Okay, nice one. I'm here in Uganda. Uganda, nice, 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 nice. So you don't have a favorite? Come to Uganda. Yeah, okay. Of course, everybody wants me to come to their country, but I think I'm not yet there. I am not able to travel right now. Da, da, da. But I think Uganda, I can even travel to Uganda by bus, although you also need to have some cash. And I think you need to have like a yellow fever, but Uganda is close by. I know. I think you need to have like yellow fever injection or whatever. Yeah, I think you can travel to Uganda by bus, but see, you're a foreigner. You need to go there with cash. Like, where are you gonna stay? When I finally get myself a camera, like a GoPro, or a good, when I get myself a good camera, I think it's not going to be a waste of time. When I travel, I can record. But right now, without a camera, it's really. I have a camera. It's called a Keso GoPro, but it's just not the video quality is not top tier. It changes, but today time is a symptom Joanna Newsom. But today time is a Joanna Newsom. Okay, I'll check that out after the show. I'll look. Okay, let me write somewhere so I can remember. Otherwise, I will not remember. I'll just tell you, I'll check that out. But Joanna. So Enya Caribbean Blue. Oh, that's a song that you like? Okay. New song. I'm gonna be checking out your favorite song, guys. Welcome to. Let me know your favorite song, guys. Also, like the live stream and subscribe. Caribbean Blue. Caribbean Blue. It might not be your thing. Okay, but you know what? I'll know your type of music. Okay. No, it's not about liking. It's about listening. It's just about listening. I think so. Music to the soul. I think another one by 50 Cent. There's a song that I don't know if I like it, but I like the beat. It's by Read. I read. What did you type? Time to say goodbye, Sarah Brightman. Okay. Okay. I can see it's super late for you. But Uganda is close by. That's the last thing that you typed. I read that. Did you type something else? If you typed, make sure you use the right one. It didn't show up. What was I saying? How long have I been filming? Oh, 1 hour 54 minutes. I think I can still stay for like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Yeah, actually, and you see, I was saying there's a song that I like by 50 Cent, but it's not like I like the song. I like the beats. It goes, but it's like it has so many like bad words. It says, "Down, baby, on your knees, a little bit of this, a little bit of that." And I just thought that song was so funny, especially coming from a 50-year-old. Down, baby, on your knees, a little bit of this, a little bit of. Paul Simon. Okay. And you know what? These are the songs that I'm going to listen to before Paul Simon. And then I'll tell you all the next time you show up if I liked the one that you suggested. It's Paul Simon, Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Tony says, oh, then it didn't show up. Let me type different. When you take a trip to Uganda, I will be tour guide. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you would need a tour guide as far as you can read, but okay. Hey. Honestly, I've always gone to new places, but I just take myself to new places. Okay, it's like I can be like, okay, of course, maybe I want to meet somebody, that's something different. But personally, I've always taken myself places. New places, as far as you can read, that's it. You sound like you don't need me. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know if somebody really needs a tour guide. No, I'm just saying. It's not like I don't need you, but it's like I'm just saying. Like ah, oh my god. Next one. Next question. What's something that people do? Will you search YouTube for music videos? I can, but I was gonna listen on Spotify. But I can if if need be I can. But I was going to listen on Spotify. I need you, a boy. And one boy is engaged. You have me right now. You have me right now. Emil Wabia says, hey you. Z Prosper says hi, good to see you. Is how are you doing? Good. Is Spotify paid subscription? No, in Kenya they offer the free version. I don't know if they do that because, for example, even like Netflix, they were offering free for Africans for a very long time before we started paying. So I used the free version. Yeah. Do you have free? I would doubt if they would allow you all to use a free version. Emil Wabia says Indonesia. Um, Tio2 says, can you say happy birthday to my little brother? It's turning 10. You said you had said that another time. My name says I'm also engaged to Mary Jane, the love of my life. Ooh, okay. Downsizing. Actually, I never searched downsizing. Good for you for being engaged. Or something that people do that. Uh, Completely normal. JD says, thank you for your live stream again. I enjoyed it. Take care. Bye. Take care. See you tomorrow. You know Mary Jane is weird. I didn't know. I know there's people whose name is Mary Jane, so I want you to succeed. Thank you. Do you know why? Why? What's something that people do that's completely normal that makes you irrationally angry? Because I'm cute. That's not a good enough reason for you to want me to succeed, is it? Ah, oh my god. Yeah. What's something that people do that's completely normal that makes you irrationally angry? Mm, lots of things. But one of them is like spoon. Okay? I think spoon should how you're supposed to eat with a spoon is like this. Okay, but some other people is like, hitting the mouth up and down. That really makes me unhappy. The list is endless. Give me an example. Ooh, and I have these pens. Maybe I might start selling to you these pens with my name. This nonsense is like resetting every other 2 minutes. Okay. Uh-huh. I don't know if you all can see. The name is Wamboy. I have a pen with my name. Oh, Wamboy. Okay. Wamboy. Yeah, I might start selling these pens to you. Uh, existing for some, you don't want them to exist. My name says forgetting manners makes me so pissed, and guys have totally normalized it. Okay, table manners or what manners? It's a pen. It's like a biro. A pen. Yeah, it's a pen. Like, when I become like a huge creator here, I'll be using my pens, and then I'll be giving you all like, what are they called? I don't know. My English just expired or whatever. Okay, what am I saying? What's something that people do that is completely normal that makes you irrationally angry? Remove boogers with your hand, like use some handkerchief or something. I think that is also, it is mightier than the sword. Yeah, is it? Yeah, it is mightier, very mighty. So it's such a, I think it's such a good one, such a good pen. uh Things that people do that are completely normal. I think I have a list. Putting chewing gum behind your ear. Is it bad like you? I feel like you're flat. You hate flirting. Is it bad? Oh, you feel like you hate no, I hate disrespect. I don't hate flirting. No, I hate disrespect. Is like this way. Like there's so many people here who literally like JD. I've not removed him, and he completely tells me that I refuse to get married to him. But she's no. It's all about being respectful. In that, being respectful when you're what you're saying. Yeah, and you don't have to be flirting if you're in a relationship, do you? Putting chewing gum behind your ear. That's gross. Not changing socks. Man, not changing socks. That really pisses you off for absolutely no reason. No, you are married and yeah, oh no, engaged. But okay. No, you're not gonna be my tour guide anymore because I'm engaged. You're not gonna be my tour guide anymore. I must retire to the bat cave. Good night, Captain Foy, the singing wonder. Oh, good night, Mark the Pink. Mark the Pink. Ooh, that's a nice one. Bat cave. Congrats, yes, I can't be guiding an engaged woman. Oh my god. So, see, that's why we honestly, can a man literally help you without expecting something in return? Can that really even happen? You can't be guiding an engaged woman. Why? Like, oh my god. That's interesting. Yeah, that's why sometimes it's like most when men do not just offer stuff with like you offer stuff with an expectation. Yes, agreement peak at last. You said no, no. Mark who claims to be pink. Mark the white. Um, no, I wasn't expecting anything in it. But you said you can't be guiding an engaged woman. It's like, how does that has to do with anything? Don't ever let me put words on your mouth. Okay? No. No, Mark the white who claims to be pink. That's it. Mark the white who claims to be pink is retiring to bed. I just wouldn't want my fiance to wander around with a different man. Oh, okay. You wouldn't want your because are you insecure? Are you insecure or what goes on? Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. You agreed and said without thinking that no, no, I said Mark that claims to be pink. No, no, you are not winning that. You're not gonna win that. What is it called? Whatever. You're not winning that fight. Mark the white. Mark White. Guys, welcome to the live stream. My good name is actually we are literally winding up also. I need to retire to my what is I did and I have won. No, but I am black and you are white. Okay. You said it's recorded history. I'm just going to after the video is posted, I'm going to go and edit and cut that part out. Where I said, okay. Wow. You know what? You're winding up. You're brown and darker. You're brown and darker with the lights off. With the lights off, I'm black, right? That's how I look without lights. Ta-da! That's black, right? Okay, guys. Stop it, natural beauty. Okay. It's just for the sake of the video. The lighting has ruined everything. What has the light? Oh, you want without the lighting? You want to see me without the lighting? Good night, married woman. Okay, if that's what you want to say. See if I, the moment you had that, I would get your attitude changed. Oh my God! Good night to you. The lighting is good. The lighting is good. Okay, guys, we are winding up. Thank you so much for showing up. I must see you all tomorrow, 3 p.m. Kenyan time, and also later on that night. 2 days on Friday. Oh my God. What happened? Put a cotton wool up your nose. Bye. Bye bye. Oh my God. I thought today was on Thursday. What? This week I've just been messed up on the dates. Today is on Friday, so today is party weekend day. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'ma see you all tomorrow. Make sure you keep working harder on yourself or whatever. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.